It is Thursday, about 10:30. It's 3-4 days from surgery. It's surgery on Monday, so yeah. I'm actually doing really well. I haven't even needed to take a pain pill yet today. I probably will by lunch. Yeah, everything's healing really well, really fast. It's just kind of amazing to me how quickly I was able to go home and how quickly I've been progressing and feeling better, a little bit stronger, and having less pain each day. So that's pretty awesome. I'm going to show you some pretty interesting yet graphic stuff here, so if you're sensitive at all, I would recommend you skip this video. One of the first things I'm going to show you, because I didn't get to at the hospital, was the drains. So because they took the breast tissue off, but they actually had to open this area too to take out all the lymph nodes. And I won't know the results of those until next Tuesday. I have a post-op appointment with my surgeon, and then I'll get to know the pathology then. I know when she took the 2 sentinel nodes, one of them tested positive for cancer, but she said it was really sporadic. Like the whole thing wasn't cancerous, there was just like spots where there were cancerous cells. So she's pretty confident that the rest of them are going to be okay, which means no radiation. So that is what we're hoping for. So I've got 3 drains. I've got one that comes off this side, one that comes from the armpit, one that comes from this breast. So I'm going to show those to you. They're pretty gross. So, and you can see the fluid in them is, it's actually a lot better today. They're more clear. Mostly it's draining off just kind of excess body fluid. The first few days it was draining off extra blood and little bits of tissue and all kinds of fun stuff. So I've got them pinned up and I'm wearing them on this thing just so they don't hang from their lines. But it's kind of a process. I have to empty them 3 times a day, and I guess they're not filling up, that bad. But every time I empty them, I have to take it off. I have to follow the line back to where it's attached. I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of disappears under the bandage. And from this point on, I have to strip the line and get all the chunks and extra blood and fun stuff down into the bulb. So once the line's stripped, you gotta have one of these cups, because this measures how much fluid you're getting out of it. So we'll open that up. This is cup A for bulb A, or drain A. So you gotta pop the little, and they fill up with air, and you pour it into the cup. And you do this 3 times a day to see how much fluid you're draining off. And then when it's empty, you collapse it down, because it creates a suction. And you cork it again. So now there's a suction, and it'll suck all that fluid out of my body. So yeah, I get to do that at least 3 times a day. They haven't been like filling up too bad, like I said. Yesterday I went for a walk and they've all got pretty full. I think they got a full ounce off each of them. So that's kind of a good thing though, because it's keeping the fluid off and draining things faster, and things will heal faster. So put a lid on that so I can go measure it later. So I'll show you some of the surgery site too. Kind of disturbing, and it's really strange to, just walking past mirrors, because there's a lot of mirrors in here, just when I'm fully dressed, because, I look concave, I look like my shoulders come forward farther than my chest now. It's really strange, but it's not permanent, so in about a week and a half I'll get my spacers in. But, so yeah, there's where this line goes. It disappears up in here, and this is where all that's draining off. And on this side I've got 2. So they come up, one of them goes up and is draining off the whole axillary region, and then one is just draining off where this tissue was. So it's kind of nasty, but it's not nearly as painful now, so that good. I'm really surprised that the pain level has come down so fast. I thought I'd be in a lot more pain when I got home, and I thought it would last, you know, a lot longer. But like I said, I haven't had any pain pills yet today. The last one I took was last night. It was a tramadol. I only took one. I think I took it at like 7 or 8, and it's over 12 hours ago, so I'm doing pretty good. My range of motion is still pretty limited. This arm I can get pretty high, and it's mostly because of the pain and just the restriction from the bandage and the scar tissue. This one, because they had to dissect that whole thing, I can get it to about there, but it hurts more, so I try not to lift it past here. Yeah, but everything is coming along really well, really fast. So that's really encouraging. Like I said, I have a post-op appointment with my surgeon on Tuesday, and I have a pre-op appointment with my plastic surgeon next week. I can't remember if it's Monday or Thursday, so I have to call her office and clarify that, but yeah. And then 1 week after that pre-op appointment with the plastic surgeon, I will get the spacers in. So then I'll actually start they'll be building the space and the foundation for the implants. So it's coming along very quickly. Thank you to everybody for all your thoughts and prayers again. I really think it made a big difference and got me through this. Kind of gave me the courage, because the day of surgery I was pretty scared, and I hadn't been scared at all. But I'd never had surgery before, so I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how I was going to react to the anesthesia. It made me very sick. I threw up, but other than that, it all went really, really well. My surgeon and my oncologist stopped in to see me before I left on Tuesday. They were both incredibly happy with how I look. I don't have any bruising, and usually there's quite a bit of bruising with this, so the fact that there's no bruising at all is just amazing. So thank you to everybody for stopping by, seeing me, sending me messages, and just keeping me in your thoughts and prayers. I appreciate it a great deal. So I will give you a follow-up, I guess, after I have my post-op and my pre-op appointment next week.